Welcome back, everyone. I'm JayborinoPlays, and I'm playing Prime Resurgence, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. It is a retelling, a reimagining, an alternate timeline, if you will, of Brood War from the perspective of a UED captain, where in Mission 1, we defended Core Hall from when Kerrigan tried to retake it. So we have entered the alternate timeline here, where the UED is bouncing back, or I guess in this case they are still firmly in power. So, we're heading into Mission 2, Liberate the Planet of Umoja from the Blight of Infestation. I think that's a really cool take on this. Now, since we're in an alternate timeline and we're from the UED's perspective, we can see a lot of different aspects of the Brood War that we didn't really get to see in StarCraft Brood War. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have played through this mission one time but did not complete it because I have to say the second half of it can be very, very tricky, and I will explain it as I go. If Ava is detected, the Swarm will send additional Overseers to investigate. Alright, so we, at the beginning of this mission, we have a bit of an infiltration section, which I think is fantastic. I love the infiltration missions on a lot of these custom campaigns. In my opinion, they're some of the most fun parts to play, though I'm not always the best at them. Command, this is Lieutenant Ava on the ground. I've scouted infested colonists in every direction. We must coordinate a response immediately. Lieutenant, once you make contact with the local Umojan supply base, we'll be able to reinforce your position. Captain, relay the position of those Overseers to me. I'll need to avoid them if I'm to have any chance of slipping through these infested first. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. So we have Ava. She's on Hold Fire. She does have 5 armor. That's fantastic, and 300 health, so she can really take a lot of damage. Now, basically what's going to happen is we have to infiltrate our way. Excuse me. We have to infiltrate our way all the way through this map to get up here, where we will find a Umojan base. So we can't go down here. This is blocked.
Got it.
And this goes back and forth, and I don't think there's any way through it. So this mission uses the Left to Die mod, which Blizzard created for their Left to Die map, and there are these extra units. Here's the Kaboomer, basically, and it's basically a copy, not really even a copy, but almost like a parody of what is it even called? Left 4 Dead, created by Valve. So there's some interesting unit additions. Now let's see if we could find any more. So there was the Kaboomer. Those do a lot of area of effect damage and then blow up. We have these Hunterlings. They jump on top of you and incapacitate the unit they leap on top of. So it's all units that were a part of Left 4 Dead, but they just have a slightly different name, and but they do the same thing as they would have in Left 4 Dead. So anyway, those are included in this map, making it quite a bit more challenging. So this is the only way we can go right now because both the other 2 directions are blocked off. So let's sneak through here. I think I'm on the fastest speed. Let me double check here. Indeed, I'm on faster. Okay.
On the move.
So a lot of these can be very, very tight fits in getting through and not getting spotted. So let me make sure this is going to work. So this guy's coming all the way over here. All right. Oh, don't attack. I don't think I can attack. I'm stuck on Hold Fire, but that's actually good, so I don't accidentally reveal myself. Come on over here, Ava.
Acknowledged.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Turn around. Turn around, Overseer. You don't want to come up here.
Got it.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to sneak on up through here.
En route.
Okay, perfect. And I should be safe here for quite some time. I can't go up in this direction, so I have to come down here.
On the move.
I'm sort of just making a run for it, which is probably not good. Okay, I'm safe right here. Let's see. Oh, okay, there is an Overseer coming. I'm going to wait for this one to make it all the way over, and then I'm going to trail right behind it. Okay.
Executing.
Oh, God, this is a tight squeeze. All right, Ava. Come on, Ava. You're a hero. All right, you're good.
Acknowledged. Consider it done.
So let's sneak right on through here. I think we're good.
Acknowledged.
Now I have to decide which way to go now. We have an Overseer coming down in this direction.
Got it.
Again, this might be another one I'm going to trail right behind. Turn around. All right, here we go.
Loud and clear.
Just kind of go with it as this happens. All right, we have an Overseer. Oh, God. Which way?
I'll make it
I definitely can't keep going straight. I think I have to go left. Looks like we've got a bit of a safe spot here. Okay, we're good. All right, I'm going to hold position and figure out how to do this. So Ava does have a lot of health, so if I have to just run her through, I might make it. So running up in this direction, I don't think I would make that, honestly. I'm not sure the best way to do this. I'd like to go like now, but this Overseer is right here, so I just don't think it's possible. All right, I'm gonna make a run for it. She's got enough health. I think I can make it past these things. All right, here we go. Go, Ava. Go, Ava. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be seen. You can make it. You can make it. All right, I'm good. And I think I made it to the Umojans. Great. Captain, we've reached the Emojian base. They're transferring control of their facilities to you now, sir. Great. Okay, so this part's a little more challenging because we only have a certain amount of money. And once that's done, then that's it. So I just have to be really, really careful. I'm going to use Ava's ability. She's got this nuke. Plasma round. It's just a lot of damage to one unit. Shock Pulse does a lot to several units and reduces armor, and then she has Blink, which is great. So I'm going to make a force of mostly Marines and medics. Okay, there are those Hunterlings you saw incapacitated my Marauder. Now, all my units are mercenaries, basically. So, like, they're just fantastic. So, oh my god, look at all these Hunterlings. Oh god. Oh god. Get it off Ava. Okay, good. We get over here. Ava, come on over in this direction. Use your plasma thing on this one. There we go. It does a lot of damage. She does a crazy amount of damage, though, so I'm going to queue up this. I think I'm going to get one battle cruiser. Everything is a hero unit, and they're like super special units because they're the Emojian units. And I think you don't really know much about the Emojian Protectorate, or the Kelmorian Combine, for that matter. I could get tanks. I tried going tanks in my first playthrough, and they ended up dying when I attacked. Kind of their own splash damage, so I don't think I'm going to. Oh god. Kill this. God, these fucking assholes. Fuck!
Say again.
I hate those so much. I forget what they're called. Oh god, the Hunterlings. Okay. The chokers. They pull your units into them. Alright, here's the kaboomers now. So we're holding out, and then we only have a limited amount of money to do anything as it is. So this is very, very challenging. You guys come on over here. The thing about not getting any other units, except maybe a battlecruiser or two, is that I just don't have enough... I lost my other Marauder, didn't I? Is that I don't have enough money, and... What happened was, when I moved out, I basically abandoned my base. And what happens is, the Zerg keep attacking it, and then once all your buildings are gone, they keep spawning units, but then they have nowhere to attack into, so they just pile up and pile up and pile up. It's crazy how challenging it is once they start doing that. So, what I ended up doing was I came down the left side and took out this base, and then moved up here, which was a big mistake. Because what ended up happening was the Zerg would rebuild this base, and I took out all the buildings. I barely had any units left, and then I realized that they had rebuilt all of these bases. So I think I'm going to take out all of this shit first, because they can't rebuild these infested buildings, which I think is going to be very important. So this battlecruiser, I think, is going to be super helpful, because it's going to stay alive basically forever. It does have Yamato, which I can use on Stanks. Now, Stanks are super, super powerful Ultralisk units that are the equivalent of tanks from Left 4 Dead. So what's really good against those is Shock Pulse, because it reduces their armor. It reduces the armor to 0, which is very, very, very good. Okay, so attack over here. Okay, I might get a couple more Marauders too, because they cost as much as the Marines. Cool. And then what can I not get here? So maybe a Marine, and then get 3 battle cruisers. Those fucking battlecruisers. Yamato, the stupid kaboomer. Oh my god. Oh, well, don't lose these things. Fuck, I hate the kaboomers so much. It's like they do that acid damage, and I'm just losing things left and right to them. That's a shame. I need to nuke them down with Ava, I think. Alright, so everything's queued up that I need, and once everything's done, I think it'll be time to go. My medics do have this, force field ability, which is really, really cool. Right, there's infestors too. This is, again, very, very challenging. Oh my god, the fucking choker. Kill the choker. Save those units if you can. But these Marines are just so darn good. Alright, there's a Stank. Yamato, and EMP. Alright, and we're good. I don't think we lost anything. The Yamato is on a cooldown, which is fantastic. It's not energy-based, so I'm going to be using that a lot. That's kind of why I'm making battlecruisers, because they have a lot of survivability. And then I'm doing mostly just Marines and Medics because I can heal those, because I don't have any extra money to heal anything. So what I'm going to do is swing down here, kill this base. Kind of move down here, probably kill this base. I don't know, though. It does have a hatchery, which means they can rebuild it. So anyway, I'm going to do that probably maybe over this direction and then down here, but I don't know if I can keep units here to defend. It's pretty challenging to defend, but the longer you have buildings here, the longer that you can stay and stop their units from piling up as they spawn. Okay, so One thing I have a question about is just like Umoja in general, is the Umojan Protectorate, was it ever part of the Dominion? Clearly the UED had conquered this planet, and we're linking up with the Umojans to defend them from the Zerg, but I'm going to take these battlecruisers over here and start killing this base. And leave my stuff over here to defend, which I think they'll be okay with. I don't have to worry about fucking... Okay, I think I'm okay. The chokers can't quite kill me. Kill the, Oh my god, the fucking chokers. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Alright, so these things have so much health that I'm in really good shape, I think. Oh, these fucking spotters. One of you Yamato this. They have a really, really good range. So I think I can use these to clear the map while I defend with my Marine Ball. Alright, we have a choker. We need to... use plasma round on that to release any units that were stuck there. Oh god, the stupid missile turret. So I need to just slowly take all this shit out. Again, they can't rebuild this, which is really important. And they're really doing no damage to these, so these battlecruisers can stay alive for quite some time, and then once we get towards the end of the maps, then we can then worry about making sure the Zerg don't rebuild. But I didn't do battlecruisers my first time, but I think they're kind of necessary so that I can attack but also keep defending. So let's Yamato this. Wow, the range on this seems longer than the normal Yamato gun, I'm not sure. Okay, so that's a lot less units that we have to worry about from over here. What I might do is... what do we got down here? Holy shit. I would stim, but I just don't think it's necessary. Okay, come on over here, stay clumped up. Make sure we keep these buildings alive, because again, as long as there are buildings that are there, then we don't have to worry about the Zerg just clumping up and fucking up any attacks we might have later. Okay, it looks like the Kaboomers can't fuck with me either, which is really important. Okay, so kill the Kaboomer, there we go, we don't have to worry about that. There's another one too. We can attack while moving, that's really important. So I'm getting whittled down, but that's okay. Overall, I have so much health that that thing's almost dead, so that's going to die very, very fast. Okay, and we're stopping the attacks from over in this direction, too. Stop it with the Broodlords. Alright, well, they're clearly rebuilding those Broodlords. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we'll just keep attacking down in this direction. It looks like... I don't know if they have anything in these bunkers that they're attacking me with. Alright, the Banelings could prove to be kind of a nuisance too, but we're stopping any attacks from coming from this direction. Let's come on over here. We can kill these bunkers too. How are things over here? I think the biggest issue are going to be chokers. So as long as I can keep an eye out for those, then I'm good. Still looking really good. Again, I'm just slowly killing all the buildings here. Stop these Banelings from attacking. I'm not going to bother with killing this Zerg base, because if I do, I'm sure it's just going to get rebuilt. So I want to go and swing up here and kill these buildings as well, because again, they can't rebuild these. And then, once I do that, then I'd feel pretty comfortable taking my whole ball of stuff. I can't tell if I'm slowly losing stuff or not. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, kill this asshole. How are we doing? It seems like this is going pretty good. Again, I'm just slowly taking out these buildings so that they can't rebuild out of them. Okay, and well, they're not really rebuilding, but units are spawned out of those, and as long as those buildings are gone, then they'll stop attacking me with the infested Terrans, and that will take a lot of pressure off me. I think the Stanks, though, are spawned from drop pods, so you can't stop them from spawning, which is a big problem, I'd say. There we go. All my units are really high health still, so I think I'm in really, 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 really good shape. Also, it's a good idea to go air this mission because they don't have as much stuff that can attack air. So the Umojan units are just so good. Now we get a bit of a taste of the Umojan units at the beginning of part of the swarm. It seems like Prince Valerian had like a bit of a rapport with the Umojans, which is cool.
Say again.
Is because I think the Umojan Protectorate and the Kelmarian Combine were part of the Dominion at some point. And then I think they broke off. Like, when the Dominion is formed, I think they were... I don't know if they were, like, bullied into it or what, but they were definitely there, yeah, part of it. And I don't know if anyone knows anything about the history of that, or maybe did the Umojans start helping the UED, or what? I really have no idea. How we doing here? All right, I don't think we're really losing anything. It's hard to keep track of both sides. But what I'm doing is I'm stopping the Zerg from reinforcing, which is really, really important. Okay, so I might swing down here, take this out, and then move up and take this out. And then once I link up with my other base, then I'll move down with my units back down in this direction to make sure they haven't rebuilt.
Oh, really?
Okay. Why don't we go ahead and Yamato this?
Patching you through.
I don't know what's going to be in this base. It might be a little more challenging down here. We'll see. And attack over here and Yamato. Cool. Alright, and let's attack into this. I don't think any amount of Mutalisks is going to be able to stop this amount of upgraded battlecruisers, though I can't repair these battlecruisers, so this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, I think. Stupid. Okay, they do have quite a lot of stuff here. There's really nothing worth Yamatoing, though. Kill the Greater Spire, though, so they can't make any more Brood Lords, I suppose. We're still looking good over here, I'd say. Okay, and as you can see, we're not really facing attacks from over here as much, because there aren't as many buildings that they're coming from, so... Alright, more and more Mutalisks. I should really focus on killing this hatchery here soon. Never mind, I'm on top of it. These fucking chokers are some of the worst units to deal with. I don't really know what to be focusing on more, because I'd rather just my battlecruisers automatically turn to kill anything that's hitting them as it spawns. But as you can see, this apparition popped out of this colonist hut. So as we kill the huts, and they can't rebuild the huts, that's less stuff that's going to be attacking my base. So key to this mission is if you just abandon this base and you lose those buildings, then this mission becomes almost impossible to finish because the Zerg keep rebuilding and the units keep spawning. But then there's really nothing you can do to stop them because they clump up and the amount of shit that they have is just absurd. So, okay, we dealt with those turrets. Another base down, it looks like. I love that they can attack while moving. That's one of the most awesome things. Okay, let's clean this up. Yamato this turret. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. They're still spawning aberrations from those huts. Okay, kill this. How are we doing? We're very separated. Attack. I wonder where they're coming from. Oh, my word. Okay, we're okay. Maybe a stank came and I didn't notice. I don't know. It's very hard to tell. Okay, so that Zerg base is gone, and even if they do rebuild it, they're not going to be able to produce anything for quite some time, I don't think, so... I don't want to get fungal. That would just be needless damage on my shit, so... There we go. Oh, it's infested Terran, alright. Okay, and let's just get in here, attack, kill this Kaboomer, too. I think the Kaboomers also are spawned, so I have to deal with that. There we go. Okay, I think we're... Yamato this guy, because he's actually attacking me and I think does a decent amount of damage. Alright, here comes a random Kaboomer up. I'm slowly getting whittled down. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. Kill that asshole before he gets close. Okay, so let's Yamato this turret. Move in. Stop. And Yamato this turret. That should be all the turrets. Fucking Kaboomer, move. Alright, just don't stand in the acid, I guess. Never mind, the acid continues. Heal up, heal up, heal up. God, those fucking Kaboomers are the worst. Alright, so like I said, I was getting whittled down quite a bit in my base. Fucking chokers.
Say again.
Okay. So hurry up and finish this shit up. Excellent, we've done it. We've taken out all the colonist huts, so now I have to worry about taking out the two big Zerg bases. It's tempting to just do it with the battlecruisers and leave those Marines at home still, because I think I could. My battlecruisers, none of them are even below half health. And the important thing is to make sure that the Zerg keep attacking my base rather than clumping up. You saw that spotter was actually spawned. Okay. Again, I think I'm still okay. I should make sure I use those force fields too if something big's coming in, like chokers or Kaboomers. What do we got? Those hunters aren't that scary, or hunterlings, or whatever they're called. Let's see, Yamato. Does this one-shot spores? Indeed it does. Holy shit! 1,000 damage. That's crazy. Okay, let's get in there and make sure they're not respawning. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff, but I think I'm just fine, honestly. I'm just gonna sit here and auto-attack. Kill the corruptors. I don't want to get corrupted. Okay, Yamato this. Yamato this. Yamato this. I can almost one-shot hatcheries. That's crazy. Okay, so those stupid drones are now free to rebuild, which is not good, but we are killing their production. There's a hive down here that I have to get rid of. Okay, so this is like their main base, and breaking through this will be easier than killing anything else. Let's back up. I don't want to take those spore colonies on one-on-one. Yamato this, Yamato this. It seems like they still attack while they're Yamatoing, which is incredibly good. Yamato, the hive. How are we looking? See, now we're not dealing with really Zerg attacks. We're mostly just dealing with spawned attacks. Kill this. Slowly but surely. One of you, Yamato. Spore crawler. Spore crawler. Now, I expect this other Zerg base to be sending in drones to try to rebuild. That's the problem. As you can see, they're constantly sending drones over to rebuild, so I want to make sure that doesn't happen. But even if it does, I think I'm in okay shape. Again, slowly getting whittled down here. Get on over here. But these Marines are just so darn good. It's too bad they don't give you, like, a couple SCVs to repair or something. But nope, definitely not. Okay, and I think we're in good shape. Again, I need to focus on stopping those drones from getting in and rebuilding, too. Okay, Yamato, this turret. Another turret down there. Here's more buildings where infested Terrans are coming from, so once we take these last few infested buildings out, that's going to take even more pressure off of my base. Very, very important. Holy crap, these battle cruisers are crazy good. It's too bad that I lost a lot of stuff early. If I would have microed more with Ava and used her abilities, I probably could have saved a few of those Marines to increase my survivability. But again, it's a little tricky. It wasn't really directly explained that you need to make sure you keep these buildings alive, because if you don't, then the spawn units just get overwhelming. Like, down here, there would just be huge, huge clumps of infested Terrans and chokers and kaboomers and stuff. It's, like, absurd, so it's a little too challenging to deal with. Let's go ahead and Yamato this. I don't know where these Broodlords are coming from. It seems like they're spawned. Okay, take out this bunker. Alright, so that's pretty much every infested building, I think. But we do have another Zerg base we have to take out. No drones. No, you don't, drones. Let's Yamato this, this kaboomer. Nope, not gonna, okay. Jesus, okay, keep killing all this shit. I'm keeping an eye on those drones to make sure that the drones don't get by. These kaboomers have so much health. Let's stay down here, actually. I'm gonna move up in this direction because it seems like this is the only direction that the drones are coming from. Doesn't seem like there's any, turrets, so I think I'm good to just attack in. I think I slightly outranged the infested Terrans in these bunkers. How are we doing here? Still doing very well. It's again, too bad you can't have bunkers, or like maybe the auto-repairing bunkers would make this a little better. I don't even know why they bothered giving you bunkers at first, but I just like that the Umojan Protectorate is touched on, and I also like the Left to Die mod being used here too, because it really shows off some cool units that Blizzard made for another map. So I really like that. Stop. And I think we're good as long as no drones get through. So I'm just keeping an eye on that. Oh my word, they're pissed. Oh god. Everybody stim. They're really, really, really upset. Where's Ava? F3. Use your blasts on these things. I'm trying to use all of her abilities here. Stim. It seemed like they knew that their death was at hand, so they just sent everything at me. Which I think means that I'm about to win. Wait a minute, I just got 50 minerals for something. I saw plus 50, I don't know, that was strange. Maybe it was just a small bug, but... Oh god, is this gonna be it? It's gonna be it's just the spore crawler. Kill it! Kill it! Oh my word, I did it. After a failed attempt the first time, I'm really glad I could do it this time with a slightly different strategy. All the infested have been destroyed. Mission accomplished. Adjutant, track the source of the infestation immediately. We're going in for the kill. Victory. Oh, that feels good. Because I spent like an hour in my first attempt. You have no idea. Like, I built everything. I'm like, okay, well, now that I spent all my money, I'll just abandon these buildings. So I had a big ball of Marines and tanks, and I slowly was getting whittled down slowly, and attacking to those bases was just impossible, because all of these spawn units were just clumping up and clumping up and clumping up, and I just couldn't do anything. So I think at one point I made it down to where the stank spawns, which was in between the two bottom Zerg bases, and there were like 6 stanks just sitting there. I'm like, really? There's no way that I'm going to kill all of those. So anyway, I'm glad I completed it this time. I enjoy that mission, but there are a few caveats that you have to be aware of that aren't really laid out to you. So I think maybe a few like tips or like hints that pop up on the screen that, I don't know, make the player a little more aware, or making the defense of that base something that is a little more manageable, I suppose. Anyway, this has been JayborinoPlays. I did enjoy this mission quite a bit. The difficulty spike was nice. I liked it. Mission 1 was just, you're the UED and you're kicking ass, and it's just supposed to kind of introduce you to what's happening. And then this mission was certainly a bit more challenging. Anyway, I'm interested to hear if anyone in the comments wants to talk about the Kelmorian Combine or the Umojan Protectorate, because it's really not elaborated on. I know that they existed alongside the Confederacy, and I think they were bullied into joining the Confederacy, and then they broke off when the Dominion was created, but I think at some point they were part of the Dominion. And I know now, like, Valerian Mensk is on friendly terms with the Umojans, so maybe they will rejoin the Dominion and we'll see more of a joint Koprulu Sector Terran force of some kind. I don't know. Interested to see what people know, because a lot of you seem to be very familiar with the lore of these more obscure things. This has been JayborinoPlays. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.